So Veda, vlog every day in August. I decided that April wasn't punishment enough, and I'm back for more. But today I have something I need to wrap up. One Book July, which kind of looks like a failure because I'm holding 2 books. So I did One Book July this year. It's my first year, probably my last. I have no trouble staying in one book. I just have trouble looking at videos of other people's beautiful art journals that happen to have a little bit of their calendar in them and not feeling like, oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? So I spent the first half of the month in this enormous 8.5 by 11, and I made some inserts, like a timed weekly layout and room for a to-do list. This was my last week in the big layout because I was leaving for Oregon, where I went and spent a lot of time with family. Didn't really film anything, but I needed to take a little something with me. So I went back to my little buddy, Junior Arc Notebook by Martha Stewart for Staples. It even has the Felon's little imprint right here. I like the color though, and I like that it's like really rigid so the pages don't fall out. If you're interested in using an arc, I recommend really heavy paper too. That helps a lot. That's last week in my arc, which I already took out. I'm not sentimental about holding on to old planner pages. I don't know. I just like to see it written out so I can see what I'm doing, and that's it. And I went ahead and did this week, which I'll show you. So One Book July, wrap up. Not sorry I did it. It was interesting to get out there and see what other people are doing. There's so many traveler's notebooks, which have just never been my thing. And like people just do the most spectacular drawings and amazing stuff. And it's great that's great. I wish I could look at that stuff and not focus on how crappy it would look if I tried to do it. So there's One Book July for you. Mostly what I have going on would be Veda. I can't show you this in detail because I have no idea how closely I'm going to stick to the schedule that I made for myself. But I have lots of ideas, and I'd love to hear from you about other videos you'd like me to make. The reason I decided to go ahead and do Veda again in August, 2 reasons. One, what I want to be talking to you guys about is a lot of household planning kind of stuff, either planners themselves, meal planning, meal prep, things like that. And I actually do a ton of getting ready for the school year in the month of August. So I will have some things to show you and not have to like pretend that I'm doing things. So I thought August would be a fun time to go ahead and put out a lot of videos. The other reason is that I don't really have kids in August. My daughter will still be at camp the first 2 weeks in August. Then the next 2 weeks she's with her dad. Reed will be here the first 2 weeks. You might see him a little bit. We might do some videos together. After my daughter comes home from her music program, he goes with his dad for 2 weeks, so at least I have the kitchen to myself. And that seemed like a good time to go ahead. What I most enjoyed about Veda, getting to meet some new people and see what they're doing. And some of my favorites from last time are doing it again, so I'm really excited. I'll put some links below. My favorite Veda-ers, if that's a word, my favorite people who are doing Veda would be Son of a Pizza Man, who is doing a really fun thing this time. He's got a really fun theme going, so definitely check out his channel. Momtown, she's just great. And she's been doing some decluttering too, which I love to see. I hope she shows us lots of that. And Georgia Sunshine is just one of my favorite vloggers. And I'm happy to see as many videos as she wants to put up. If you enjoyed this video, click subscribe below. So if you're new to Veda and you found me, definitely leave me a comment below because I love seeing what other new YouTubers are doing. I'd love to go check your channel out.